Good evening, everyone. Today is Tuesday, August 7th, and I'm your host, Stacy Calloway. Welcome to Primary Election 2018. As you well know, the polls officially closed at 8 p.m., and currently we are awaiting votes to be tabulated. So I plan to share with you an explanation of what was on the ballot, and we're going to check in from time to time to give you those results. Let's take a look at what's on the ballot. We have, for the race of governor, Republican Brian Calley, Patrick Colbeck, Jim Hines, and Bill Schuette. For the Democrats, we have Gretchen Whitmer, Abdul El Sayed, Shri Tanador, Libertarian Bill Gelinu, John J. Tatar. Now, if you look at it, we did advise everyone, voters were asked to go to the polls just to basically cast their ballots and to narrow the field. So we do have a lot of different candidates for governor. If you look at U.S. Senator, we have Republicans John James and Sandy Pensler, Democrat Debbie Stabenow, who is an incumbent, and she's running unopposed. 8th District Representative in Congress, Republican Mike Bishop and Lokesh Kumar, Democrat Alyssa Slotkin and Chris Smith, Libertarian Brian Ellison. 12th District State Senator, we have Republican Michael D. McCready, Vernon Mullner, Jim Tedder, and Terry Whitney, Democrat Rosemary Bayer, who's running unopposed, as well as Libertarian Jeff Pittle. 46th District State Representative, we have Republican John Riley, who's running unopposed, and Democrat between two people, Mindy Denninger and Tom Watson. County Commissioner for the 1st District is Republican Michael J. Gengel, I should say, and Democrat Michelle A. Bryant. Both are running unopposed. Here's the first of several millages. We have the Safety Path millage renewal. This proposal is to renew authorization to levy .2293 of 1 mil for 10 years, inclusive for establishment, construction, repair, and maintenance of safety paths within Orion Township. It is estimated that this proposal would result in authorization to collect approximately $384,059.59 in the first year. The Parks and Recreation millage proposal is a proposal to levy up to 1 mil as reduced by millage rollbacks required by law for a period of 5 years from 2018 to 2022, and the proceeds for the levy will be used for operation, programming equipment, facilities, personnel, maintenance, acquisition, capital improvements, and all related costs of the Parks and Recreation Department. It is estimated that this proposal will result in authorization to collect approximately $1,674,921.87 in the first year. And NOTA, which stands for North Oakland Transportation Authority millage renewal. This proposal is to renew authorization to levy .2405 of 1 mil for 5 years from 2019 to 2023. It's inclusive for the purpose of funding capital and operating expenses for transportation services provided to seniors, disabled, or low-income residents. It is estimated that this proposal will result in authorization to collect approximately $402,818 in the first year. Yes, at this time, voters may have been surprised to see new voting machines, and here we have Ian Locke, who produced this package about a week ago, just kind of giving us details about the new voting machines.
The August primary elections are coming up on August 7th, and the Township Clerk's Office is ready to premiere their new voting equipment. At the Orion Center's monthly community roundtable titled Java Joes, Township Clerk Penny Schultz showed off the new voting machines and fielded questions from the audience on a wide range of topics related to the new machines and elections in general.
This was pretty exciting. We got to meet with our seniors at Java Joe's at the Orion Center, and we were able to share what was going on in the precinct on Election Day beforehand. We wanted everyone to experience the new voting equipment. So this was one of the several times throughout the preparation for the election that we were able to unveil all of the new equipment, and this was a great opportunity for us.
The township was awarded a Help America Vote grant, which helped pay for these new machines. The township purchased 2 spare machines to have in reserve in case one breaks down during the elections. These were purchased with township funds for just north of $20,000. These new machines can process votes faster and more efficiently than the older models. Security for cast ballots is also a top priority.
So what takes place is everyone is highly trained and everyone is ready to serve on Election Day. Another key thing is that our equipment is secure. It's never tied to the internet. There is never internet involvement for our scan, for our voter assist terminals, for our electronic poll book issuing of ballots. So the fact that it is never tied to the internet brings a lot of security to the system overall.
All voting numbers are sent to the county via cellular transmissions.
One of the things that we're really thankful for is the voter assist terminal. People with challenges of different kinds, maybe they don't hear as well or read, or perhaps they're not able to understand in a certain language, or they need braille assistance or puff and sip assistance. We have the tools available for people with challenges to be able to vote on Election Day in the precincts. Those are wonderful terminals, and we're very thankful for those.
One reminder for when you vote in the primaries is to stay in your lane. You must vote for one party and one party only. Mixing party votes will cancel your ballot and your vote will not be counted. The clerk's office is always looking for election workers to help process voters on Election Day. If you'd like to participate, contact the Orion Township Clerk's Office at 248-391-0304, extension 4001.
Well, we're going to start checking in on some of the results. As you can see on oak.gov, some of the results are starting to trickle in, so let's take a look at that. For governor, we have Brian Calley at 26.34%, so it looks like Bill Schuette is leading this at 52%, and we have a few people coming in behind him. Brian Calley at 26.34%, and then we have Patrick Colback, and then behind is Jim Hines. For governor under the Democrats, we have currently at the top Gretchen Whitmer, and then Abdul El Sayed at 35.68%. And for the governor Libertarian, we have Bill Gelanu at 57.99%. And then right behind him is John J. Tatter at 41.44%. So as you can see, the governor serves a 4-year term, and the current governor is Rick Snyder. He's not running, of course, this year due to Michigan's term limits. So the winner of this election will be involved in the state's redistricting process following the 2020 census. Under Michigan state law, the state legislator is responsible for drawing new maps for U.S. House and state legislative seats following the completion of the census, and the governor has the power to veto those particular district map proposals. As you can see, we have lots of people who turned out to vote. I know I personally went to vote in Precinct 6, and I had a little bit of a misstep there where I pressed something, and when I came to cast my ballot, it went through with an error, and they were able to easily fix it. So a special shout out to Oakland Township and Precinct 6 for fixing that for us. You can see the new voting machines here that were shot in Lake Orion in the new voting center. The Orion Center. We do have more results for you. We have the United States Senator, Republican. We have the head is John James at 62.85% with 51,756 votes. Second to him is Sandy Pensler with 37%, and that's 30,464. And once again, these are unofficial results. They're gonna keep updating them, and as they do, we'll keep you posted. We do have the United States Senator, Democrat. Debbie Stabenow is coming in at 99.39%, and as you know, she is running unopposed. And underneath that, we have United States Senator Libertarian. It looks like as if the unassigned write-in is at 100%. So if you look at it, we do have several things, but just to discuss, Debbie Stabenow is the incumbent, and as U.S. Senator, you serve for a 6-year term limit. That incumbent, once again, is Debbie Stabenow. She's the sole runner, but you can see that we do have more results coming in, and you're going to check, of course, oakgov.com to make sure that you have those results. We do have other information coming in, and some of those results include Representative in Congress. Mike Bishop for Republican is coming in at 93.82%. We have 25,107. Then we have Lokesh Kumar, who's coming in at 6%. And if you look at Representative in Congress, 8th District Democrat, Alyssa Slotkin is coming in at 79%. And then right behind is Chris Smith at 20.62%. The last particular area we have Representative in Congress, Libertarian, Brian Ellison is coming in at 97.35%. So we're going to keep updating those results for you. And as I said before, these are unofficial as they're coming in. The polls did close at 8. And we do appreciate those of you who did come out to cast your vote and put that on the ballot. So as we get more results, or if you want to check into oakgov.com, go ahead and officially do that to get those results. We do have more information that we're going to keep giving you so that you can stay up to date with all of that information. Okay, we do have a few more updates for you. We have State Senator in the 12th District for Republicans. It looks like as if we're really running neck and neck here. Michael D. McCready is at 44.64%, so it's really tight. And then Jim Tedder is right behind him at 44.29%. And Terry Whitney is coming in at 7.88%. So it looks like as if they've tallied up some votes, and we have about 21,008 votes coming in at that point. We have for State Senator 12th District Democrat, Rosemary Bayer, who once again is running unopposed in her particular area at 99.39%. And State Senator 12th District Libertarian, Jeff Peddle, who's coming in at 99.22. So his votes, he looks like he got about 127 votes. And then we have one unassigned write-in. So it brings him at 128. So once again, this is to narrow down the field of incumbents or just basically candidates for November, the November 2018 election. So we do keep having results coming in, and we'll keep sharing that information with you. It's impressive to know that, just to give you some information on the Michigan State Representative 46th District, we do have the Republican John Riley, who's an incumbent, against Democrats Mindy Denninger and Tom Watson. And for the House of Representatives, they usually serve a 2-year term. The incumbent, once again, is John Riley, and he has been in office for 1 term since 2016. And there are term limits of no more than 3 2-year terms, or a total of 6 years. More results coming in. We have Representative and State Legislator 46th District for the Republicans. As I just said, John Riley has 99.56%, running unopposed. And then we have Representative and State Legislature 46th District Democrat Mindy Denninger, who has 78.74%, and behind her is Tom Watson at 21.5%. And of course, the Libertarian, we have unassigned write-in at 100%, and looks like as if it's coming in at 10 votes. So we're going to look at the county commissioner for 1st District, just to give you some background information. Republican Mike J. Gingell, I should say. And we also have Democrat Michelle A. Bryant. Let's talk about the boundaries of the 1st District County Commissioner, just to give you a little bit of background information. It includes the city of Lake Angeles, Orion Township, the village of Lake Orion, and some portions of the city of Auburn Hills and Independence Township. The incumbent is currently serving his 6th term, and he has been in office since 2006. He is running, and then you also have duties of a commissioner, which is mainly to establish and formulate county policies, establish annual county property tax millage rates, adopt ordinances and rules, and then adopt annual county budgets and long-range capital improvement programs. Okay, so we also have some results coming in as they're all running unopposed. Michael Gingell at 99.57%. County Commissioner, 1st District Democrat, Michelle A. Bryant at 99.67%, and County Commissioner, 1st District Libertarian at 100% with 4 votes. Okay. And then let's talk about, once again, the Safety Path millage renewal to just give you some background information about that if you're just tuning in. For that one, the official ballot language is where the Charter Township of Orion should be authorized to renew the levy of up to .2293 of 1 mil for a period of 10 years, starting with the December 2018 levy through December 2027. It is inclusive. It's for the establishment, construction, repair, and maintenance of safety paths within the township. Approval of this proposal would renew authorization to levy up to .2293 mil, and that's per 1,000 of taxable value on a taxable property in the township. It is estimated that this proposal will result in the authorization to collect over $384,000. Okay, so let's take a look at the results. We have, looks like as if you guys have gone out there and voted yes so far. It's 64.36%. That's 5,684 votes. And those who are opposed to it, saying no, is at 35.64%, 3,147. And we are looking at 14 of 15 precincts, I should say, reporting this. So it's pretty close. Let's recap the proposed Parks and Recreation millage, giving you that official ballot language. Shall the Charter Township of Orion be authorized to levy up to 1 mil as reduced by millage rollbacks required by law for a period of 5 years from 2018 to 2022. It is inclusive for operating the township's parks and recreation services and facilities. We're going to come back to that because looks like as if they have more results. Once again, 14 of 15 precincts reporting for this particular millage. It looks like it's a yes. 56.50%, that's 4,991 votes, and no would be 43.50%, 3,842, so it's about 8,833 votes for this particular millage. Okay, so let's recap the NOTA millage, which stands for North Oakland Transportation Authority millage renewal. The Charter Township of Orion, consistent with Article Section 6 of the Michigan Constitution, is authorized to renew a levy of up to .2405 of 1 mil. That's multiplied by 1,000 on the taxable property value located in the Township of Orion for a period of 5 years from 2019 through 2023. It is inclusive for the purpose of funding capital and operating expenses for transportation services that are provided to seniors, disabled, or low-income residents by the North Oakland Transportation Authority. If you're looking at this information right now, we do show that once again, 14 of 15 precincts are reporting. We have yes at 68.71%, so that's about 6,072 votes. No, 31.29%, and that's about 2,765 votes. If you're looking at it, these once again are the unofficial results, but it looks like as if people are voting yo, their voice is being heard. Once again, this information is for the North Oakland Transportation Authority millage renewal, which is to provide seniors with transportation, as well as for disabled or low-income residents. Okay, and even though these results are unofficial, we do see that people are responding to it, and a lot of the millages, at this point, it looks like as if they're going to pass because it is 14 of 15 precincts, but once again, it is unofficial. We're going to keep giving you more results as they come to us. Let's take another look at the governor's race at this time. We have 170 of 516 precincts reporting, and if you look at it, at this point for the Republicans, Bill Schuette is at the head with 52%. That's out of 45,576 votes. We have coming in second Brian Calley at 26.42%, 23,155 votes, and Patrick Colbeck at 14% with 12,267. And behind him we have Jim Hines at 7.50% with 6,572 votes. So altogether, those votes are 87,649. But once again, that's 170 of 516 precincts reporting. We do have for governor on the Democrat side, we have Abdul El Sayed. This race is a little bit closer. We have Gretchen Whitmer at 51.16% with 65,109 votes. Abdul El Sayed with 35.79%, 45,547 votes. And then we have Shri Thanadar, I should say, with 12.95%. That's 16,485 votes. And if you're looking at it, they also have some unassigned write-ins at 10%. With 121 votes, which is coming out at 127,262. For Governor Libertarian, we have Bill Gelanu with 58.22%, so he's leading that race with 425 votes, and John J. Tatter, 41.23% with 301 votes. And we also have an unassigned write-in at 55%. Actually, I should say 0.55% with 4 votes. That's 730. And let me go back to the unassigned write-in. That was 0.10% with 121 votes. So as you can see, it's pretty neck and neck for governor. So let's give a little bit more information. Once again, for governor, you do serve a 4-year term, and our current governor is Rick Snyder. As you know, he's not running this year due to Michigan's term limits. The winner of this election, once again, will be involved in the state's redistricting process following the 2020 census. So you have a lot of candidates, and once again, you guys were asked to go to the polls to vote, and you are certainly making your voice known. And this is to mainly narrow the field of all of the candidates that we have for governor. We're going to go to Michigan U.S. Senator. Let's give you more information on that. We do have Republican John James and Sandy Pensler, where they would serve a 6-year term. And we have Democrat Debbie Stabenow, who is the incumbent, who is running unopposed. And she is the sole Democrat, in that sense, who's running for this particular race. So we're going to give you more results as they come in. The next one that we're going to discuss would be the United States Senator. So let's go in and talk about, we do have 170 of 516 precincts reporting. We have, under Republicans, John James at 62.87%, 53,036 votes. It's quite a lot there. And then we have Sandy Pensler at 36.98% with 31,200 votes. We do have an unassigned write-in at 0.15% with 128 votes. And so in that particular area, we have 84,364 votes under United States Senator for Republicans. Let's move on to the United States Senator Democrat, and that's 170 of 516 precincts reporting. We have Debbie Stabenow, who once again is running unopposed at 99.39%, but she's garnered 117,234 votes. And then we have an unassigned write-in at 0.61% with 717 votes. So that's 117,951 votes under United States Senator for Democrats. Let's move on to United States Senator Libertarian. And if you look at that particular area, you will see that the unassigned write-in is at 100% with 106 votes. Okay, so we're going to look now at the representative in Congress 8th District. If you're just joining us, we're going to discuss some of the people who are running. We have under Republican Mike Bishop, who is incumbent, and Lokesh Kumar. For Democrats, we have Alyssa Slotkin and Chris Smith, and Libertarian Brian Ellison. If you take a look at the votes that are out, we have 58 of 106 precincts reporting. Mike Bishop is running, top. He is the incumbent, and he's running at 93.82%. He's garnered 25,107 votes. And behind him is Lokesh Kumar, who has 6.9% at 1,629 votes, and an unassigned write-in at 0.10%, who, for some reason, it has, it looks like as if it's 26 votes. So altogether, those voters came out, and it's 26,762. Right underneath, we have Representative in Congress 8th District for Democrats. We have Alyssa Slotkin at 79.20%. She has 15,498 votes. And Chris Smith has 20.62%. He has 4,035 votes. If you look at this, the representative in Congress serves for a 2-year term, and once again, the incumbent is Mike Bishop, and he's been in office since 2015. Let's take a look at the State Senate 12th District. Let's talk about who's running in those particular areas. We do have Democrat Rosemary Bayer, who's running unopposed, Libertarian Jeff Peddle, and then we have Michael D. McCready, Vernon Malner, Jim Tedder, and Terry Whitney, who are running for the Republican State Senate 12th District seat. This is 66 of 121 precincts reported. Michael D. McCready has 44.64%. He has 9,392 votes. Vernon Malner has 3% at 631. So coming in behind Michael D. McCready, once again, this is a really tight race. Jim Tedder has 44.28%, and it's literally a matter of about, I want to say maybe 80 votes, 9,317 if I'm doing my math correctly here. And then we have Terry Whitney at 7.88% with 1,659 votes, and an unassigned write-in at 0.20% with 42 votes. Altogether in that area, it's 21,041 voters who cast their ballots for that under that particular area. We do have State Senator 12th District Democrat Rosemary Bayer, once again, who ran unopposed. It's 66 of 121 precincts reporting, so we're about halfway through there. She's at 99.37% with 22,559 votes. We also have an unassigned write-in at 0.63% with 143 votes, and that comes to 22,702 under State Senator 12th District Democrat. State Senator 12th District Libertarian Jeff Peddle, running unopposed at 99.22% with 127 votes, but we do have an unassigned write-in at 0.78%, so we did get 1 vote for that, and in that particular area, 128 votes. So once again, in this area, the votes have been tabulated. These are unofficial. As they come in, we're going to still keep giving you information. Voters were discouraged from splitting the ballot during the primary. Let's talk about, once again, the State Senate 12th District. I did give you some information on that, but the state senator does serve for a 4-year term, and senators are elected at the same time as the governor and serve 4-year terms concurrent with the governor's term of office. Senate elections are offset by 2 years from U.S. presidential elections because state senators in Michigan serve 4-year terms, and winning candidates in this election will serve through 2022 and play a role in Michigan's redistricting process. Let's talk about Michigan State Representative 46th District. Just to remind you that we do have Republican John Riley, who's running, he's an incumbent, and Democrats running are Mindy Denninger and Tom Watson. Let's talk about some of the precincts reporting. We have 35 of 37. Under Representative and State Legislator 46th District, we have Republican John Riley at 99.56% with 10,789 votes. Unassigned write-ins, 0.44% with 48 votes. And in that particular box, you'll see 10,837 votes for Republican. Under Representative and State Legislature 46th District, Democrat, Mindy Denninger is ahead and leading at 78.74% with 6,090 votes. Tom Watson with 21.5% with 1,628 votes. And we have an unassigned write-in, 0.21% with 16 votes. And that's coming out to a total of 7,734. Under Libertarian, Representative and State Legislature 46th District Libertarian, we have unassigned write-ins 100% with 10 votes, and that will complete that particular area. So it's really close. It's 35 of 37 precincts reporting, so we're almost there. Okay. So as you can see, we have a lot of races. These results are unofficial, and we're going to keep, giving you that information. But at this time, we're going to also make sure that you go to oakgov.com so that you can get more official results. At this time, we'd like to give a special thank you to the hardworking news team here at ONTV, and we want to thank you for joining us for this primary election 2018. I'm your host, Stacy Calloway, and I want to thank you for watching.
Yeah.